Hello everyone and welcome back to another day of Road to TCG Worlds 2016 where this week we are featuring a Mega Manectric Jolteon EX deck, which honestly has been a bit disappointing. I do think we've had a bit of bad luck in terms of our draws, but I don't know, Jolteon EX has seemed a little underwhelming. Like, it net us an automatic win against an Entei deck, and it looks like we are up against another one of those. So maybe we will see its usefulness come out right now. But I'm not entirely sure like how bad of a matchup Entei actually is to Mega Manectric to justify the inclusion of Jolteon EX. And of course, we also lost to Night March, which is supposedly the one deck that you are able to counter through Jolteon EX. So yeah, it's been a complicated week. It's definitely been a complicated week. Our starts are not helping out, and our current hand is definitely one of those times. I mean, if we manage to get an Ultra Ball, it might not be okay. I top deck the Ultra Ball, and it's actually a Flareon EX deck. So we're up against our Generations counterpart. And now, based on what we have, I'm gonna get rid of the Max Potion and the Sycamore, I guess. Doesn't really make too much of a difference. Now, I can go for Hoopa, or I can just go directly for the Manectric. But I think going for the Hoopa is the better choice here, because going for the Hoopa allows us to get our Jolteon EX out as well, which could definitely be important against this Flareon EX, which could end up dealing a ton of damage. But I don't know, I'm not too threatened by it. Now, I do feel like my list is definitely lacking in the sense that I need some other way to retreat the active slot and not just have a single escape rope. So that's definitely something very important to consider. And I'm gonna see what I get off of the Trainer's Mail here. The Mega Turbo could be useful, but I think I'm gonna go with the Assault Vest. It's probably not going to be important at all, but I'm gonna attach it to Raikou just in case. And I'm gonna get a free 5 cards off of Shaman here. We'll see what we draw. Ultra Ball, a Flash Energy, a Battle Compressor, a Judge. So we could actually turn 1 Judge our opponent now. And we already have a Sycamore in the discard pile. So I'm leaning towards using that. But first I'm gonna Battle Compressor. I'm gonna get some basic energy into the discard pile. There's 2 of them. I don't think I will need more than that. And I'm gonna get rid of another Battle Compressor just to make sure I don't draw them anymore. I don't think they're going to be needed from this point onwards. And I'm actually gonna go for the Judge to disrupt my opponent even further. Now, we do get an energy, we do get the Mega Manectric. The energy is not too important, but I do get the Trainer's Mail for next turn to dig through and hopefully hit a Verseeker or a Sycamore. So we're in a good position now. If we manage to get the escape rope, that would make it incredible, but it's not something I'm counting on. So I'm probably gonna have to manually retreat that Raikou. So my opponent gets a Floatstone, he attaches it to the active, attaches to Flareon, and he had another Sycamore and a Verseeker in his hand. So definitely very unfortunate for him, and I can feel his pain because, as I'm sure you all know, I really hate the fact that I seem to draw Sycamores and Verseekers always in pairs or even threes. So yeah. Now there's the Ultra Ball for my opponent. He goes up for a Shaman EX. He would only get 2 cards off of it right now, and he's gonna use it anyways. I mean, getting any cards through Shaman is always good. Doesn't matter if it's just the 1, or if it's 2, or if it's however many you get. Now, Flareon EX does seem to be the focus of the deck. So powering up Jolteon EX is definitely in our interest, because we will be able to prevent any and all damage dealt through Flareon EX, and he actually promotes it for some reason. I don't know why you would do that, but hey. Seeing this, I don't know if I want another Jolteon EX on the bench or if I want another Manectric. But I think I'm gonna go with the Jolteon. And now I really want to hit my escape rope. I don't. I actually get a compressor or an assault vest, so I'm gonna get the compressor. I'm gonna play it to get rid of the assault vest and get rid of more things, I guess, to thin out our deck further. The max potions could be important here. What else? I could get rid of an energy, I guess, but I don't really want to. I can't get rid of the Ultra Balls though, that's for sure, because... Okay, there's the escape rope. The Ultra Balls I don't think are too useful at this point anymore. Our deck will be quite thin after the Sycamore, and what we really need is either the escape rope or energy. So yeah, the Judge didn't do any disruption to my opponent. We could have used Judge once again here, but just for a one card, Judge doesn't really seem worth it. Now I do get the escape rope, very fortunate for me. I will be able to get a KO onto Shaymin EX or his Numel. So that retreat from him was definitely weird. He decides to sacrifice the Numel. I can actually play my own Stadium as well to counter his and reduce the chances he has of drawing cards next turn. And I can freely Turbo Bolt and start powering up my Jolteon EX, which should definitely be enough to seal the game for us. Because it doesn't seem like he has anything beyond the Flareon EX as an attacker. So yeah, we're definitely in an amazing position. And there's the concession. So a lot of Flareon EX going around. I don't think Flareon EX is a good card. It looks very pretty, yeah, that's for sure. It can deal a ton of damage, but I don't know. I don't think it's too great a card. Like, it requires too much setup and too much investment onto a single Pokemon in order to deal enough damage. 3 energy for 110 is not good enough. You would actually need 6 energy to be able to KO an 170 HP EX or 5 on a Muscle Band. Or the 6 on a Fighting Fury Belt guarantees a KO on a 100 HP Pokemon EX. But 6 energy into play on a single Pokemon, that's really going all in on a single Pokemon, and I don't know, doesn't seem worth it in my opinion. Now my opponent wins the flip and allows me to go first. That means 100% this is Night March, and once again Jolteon EX could be the star here, but looking at my starting hand, unless I top deck a Versus Seeker, I don't think I'm going to be dealing too much. Okay, I top deck the Trainer's Mail, and he actually concedes immediately, which is weird. Okay, so I guess I'll go for another match. That's really weird that my opponent did that, but hey, I'll take it, I guess. I will take it. I will take it. So, in the meantime, regionals are coming up. I mentioned this on Monday's video. I still have no idea what to play. The new set definitely made things a bit harder to decide between from. And okay, we're actually up against a Darkness and Psychic deck. So it could be Darkrai Hypno. Could be Yveltal Crobat. I don't know. Not entirely sure what else. It could be Yveltal Garbodor. And my opponent is taking a lot of time to flip the the coin. I lose it, so he's gonna go first. And okay, here we start off Raikou. Once again, we only run one, and we've started it in 2 out of the 3 videos today. He has the Mew sleeves, which are really nice. They are really nice. And it's actually Mega Mewtwo Zoroark. So that might be a difficult match. We do have the Assault Vest to help us out. If I don't attach any energy to my Raikou and I attach the Assault Vest, it might be able or allow us to stall enough to set up our Mega Manectrics. But Jolteon EX is going to be completely useless here. And if he runs the Shrine of Memory Stadium, the damage swap or damage change attack could also prove quite troublesome. So, I guess I'll attach the Assault Vest to Raikou. And I will play the Trainer's Mail first. See, the Mega Turbo could be something very useful. So I'm gonna get the compressor here. The Mega Turbo could allow us to pull off a turn 2 Turbo Bolt despite having Raikou in the active slot. So I'm gonna get rid of 2 basic energy. And another Battle Compressor, perhaps? Maybe a Jolteon, because if it's Zoroark Mewtwo, I'm gonna get rid of a Jolteon. I definitely want to get rid of Jolteon here. Because it's gonna be down to Mega Manectric. So, I don't know. I mean, I know in Expanded, Jolteon Archeops seems like a pretty solid choice. But so far, I don't know. I'm not being too convinced that, wow, that it's worth using here. So, I really didn't want to draw that pair of cards actually, because I can Ultra Ball, but I don't want to discard anything of the cards I have, but I need to attach an energy this turn. I really need to attach an energy this turn, so the Mega Turbo might be the sacrificial lamb here. Mega Turbo, yeah, I'm gonna have to sacrifice the Mega Turbo. And I'm gonna get rid of the Sycamore, which I hope I do not regret. I can go for Hoopa and get more Manectrics out. I can get another Manectric and another Shaman. And that's it, because I want to draw as many cards as possible with Shaman. So up to 5. And I mean, I'm gonna be nearly at half my deck, so I really shouldn't have an issue drawing a single energy or a supporter card. Okay, I get the Birch, which is something I guess, and I'm gonna have to play it because of the fact that I didn't get an energy. Thankfully I flip heads, now I get an energy, I get another Spirit Link, but now I'm going to be missing the Mega Evolution. But at least I still have 1 Mega Turbo in the deck. Not ideal, but not the end of the world. He gets a turn 2 Mega Mewtwo. And he does have the Stadium. So, he does Sycamore. So, my Rough Seas are definitely going to be very important here. We see him discard an Enhanced Hammer, which means we have to be careful with our Flash Energy. But we also have a full bench now, so things are definitely not looking too great. He's gonna 2-hit KO the Raikou. I can Battle Compressor here, more energy I guess? Nope. Not really more energy, because I already have 2 in the discard pile. There's nothing else I want to power up besides the Mega Manectrics, which do power up themselves. I don't want to get rid of the Ultra Ball because I still need to get the Mega Manectrics out. 1 Berserker, 2 Berserkers, 3 Berserkers, 4 Berserkers. So I'm gonna discard a Lysander here, so that I have access to it through Berserker, and I'm gonna check how many stadiums I have. 1 Rough Seas. Oh wow, 2 stadiums are prized. So that damage swap strategy is definitely going to be hard to deal with. I'm gonna judge here, limiting his resources. He had a pretty big hand. I do get the Rough Seas, but I really want him to KO Raikou. I mean, I could also heal through Max Potion, and I'm not gonna play the Trainer's Mail just yet, but I'm not liking my position right now. I really am not. I need to Mega Evolve, and if he attaches another energy here and then a DCE, that'll be 7 energy times 3, 210, so that will be enough to one-hit KO my Mega Manectric, which I can then one-hit KO him back, so nullifying the Shrine of Memories strategy a bit, I guess. But I definitely need a Mega Manectric this upcoming turn, or else I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble. We might have hurt him through the Judge, but there's no guarantee. And there's also no guarantee we get the Mega Manectric. He actually does attach to the Mega Mewtwo. He's gonna KO. So he is 1 DC away from KOing my Manectric, my Mega Manectric. 1-hit KOing, but if I counter his Stadium and he has no other, he cannot heal the damage, so then I can come back with the other one and get a KO. Now the question is, can I get the Mega Manectric out? Okay, I can either Ultra Ball or Sycamore here. I'm gonna grab the Berserker. I'm gonna give up on my Max Potion, unfortunately. And okay, if I attach an energy to Manectric, I don't think that's a good idea. So I'm just gonna Sycamore directly. And I really need an Ultra Ball or a Mega Manectric to force him to have the double colorless energy. Oh, come on. Come on. Are you serious? Now he only needs a regular energy. Wow. This is such bull. Wow. 17 cards in my left. 17 cards left in my deck. 3 Ultra Balls and 3 Mega Manectrics in there. Such... It's just ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. And he... Oh my gosh. Because I didn't attach the Assault Vest. That's game. Oh, man. How can I get so unlucky? How can I get so unlucky? Oh. Such bull. Such utter bull. Now I'm gonna have to sacrifice. It's just ridiculous. It is my fault because I didn't attach the Assault Vest. It is 100% my fault. It is 100% my fault. But it's still cool. I mean, last turn was ridiculous. Should have grabbed the Ultra Ball, I guess. Should have just grabbed the Ultra Ball. He gets a Versus Seeker. He's gonna Skyla. No idea what he's going to get. Maybe a switch to attack with Zoroark. Oh, he's gonna get a Shrine of Memories. So he's gonna damage swap the damage away. And two of my... Oh. Yeah, first he heals himself and then he KOs me. Oh, what a nice top deck, isn't it? What a freakishly nice top deck. There's nothing I can do here, guys. There's absolutely nothing I can do. There is absolutely nothing I can do here. Nothing I can do. Yeah. Thank you, Mega Manectric, for deciding to show up. Freaking. Yeah, then he KOs me back, and what do I accomplish? Absolutely nothing, because he attacks me and he KOs me, and that's it. It's like everything that can go wrong goes wrong, guys. This week is not a good week. Like, it's not a good week for me in general on TCG. And I have regionals coming up, so my confidence... I mean, this deck is definitely discarded as an option. Mega Manectric, just not good right now. And my opponents get perfect setups. Anyways, that's it for today, guys. Quick 3-game video where I literally can't do anything. And yeah, I think we're learning that Mega Manectric might not be too useful anymore. Or, I mean, I guess if I grab the Ultra Ball there, things are different. But I don't know. I mean, my deck was going to be so thin and I had so many outs to the Mega Manectric. Anyways, count that as a misplay to myself. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow in Spanish or on Friday in English.